You're right.
Fans of the podcast, 4 weeks ago I made a terrible mistake. After being rightfully suspended from the podcast and letting my feelings get the best of me, I've done a lot of thinking over these last few weeks. I have said some things I regret. I have made some bad predictions. I have sometimes engaged in lazy game previewing. I would have done things differently 4 weeks ago, but that's in the past. What matters is now. Hackathon basketball, I'm coming home. Hi everyone, welcome to the A Division Recaps. My name is Dan Schultz. I'm now the host now that Dave Movena's not here.
Yeah, we kicked Dave
Suspended.
off the show.
He's been suspended for talking too much about the Fireballers. And this is Mike Godwin to my left. We're going to be recapping the A Division playoffs. Week 1, a great Week 1 of playoffs for both A and B Division.
Yeah, it was a good one.
And
I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Dan?
I did. Well, I only played a my game and that was it. But
So you didn't watch
I
any
enjoyed
games,
reading what everyone had done in the A Division.
Okay.
And seeing how good the games were. So the first game we're going to talk about, I have Air 5 versus the Hurricane. Is that what you have?
I will in 1 second.
All right.
Here it is.
Alrighty. Air 5, they've kind of been all over the map all this year. They started. There were times where I thought they could be like an elite team, and then they would lose games, and I'd just be like, well, all right, maybe they're not as good as I thought they were.
Yeah, it's like 1 week they have everyone, the next week they have 4 people, then
Yeah,
the next
that's
week
the
they
biggest
have
thing, is they
9 people.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, the fact that they beat the Hurricane, they struggled. Speaking of not being able to get anyone, the Hurricane, they had all kinds of issues all year long trying to get people. So the Hurricane never really had any chemistry. Air 5, they had good chemistry. Seems like they've been playing with each other for a while. They won this game 59-44. And
I believe the winner of this plays Drunk Monkey next week.
ooh, that's tough. That's a tough matchup. But hey, crazy things have happened before. And when you have a player like Tyre Hudson on your team, I mean, everyone from the B Division last year knows who Tyre Hudson is.
Yep.
And for him to put up big numbers in the A Division.
He was the A Division All-Star Game MVP this year, too.
Yep. 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists this game. And Nick Richards on their team also had 13 points and 4 rebounds. They scored 59 points, a little on the low side, a little concerning for the A Division because you know how I am.
They have to score more than that against the
Yeah, so they got to be prepared to put up a couple of hero performances against the Drunk Monkey. The Hurricane, as said, they never really got it going. Ryan Smith had 13 points for them, and Lorenzo Wilson had 14 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. But I don't know what to say about the Hurricane. They just never seemed to get it going. They had trouble getting guys in the game. And, Air 5 seems to be playing really well.
Maybe they'll revamp the roster and be the top team this league next season.
Yeah, I mean, or just make sure that you show up to the games. It's your money. You're paying good money to play in this league,
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, so, I'm sure they'll lose a couple guys that want to watch the Eagles in the fall or whatever on their Sundays because I know I've got a couple myself that we're dealing with that.
Oh, yeah. Eagles are a good team.
Yeah, well, they're obviously more important than playing in a great basketball league. Really good game for Air 5.
All right, who we got next?
I have Here We Go Again at Brothers.
Oh.
Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't look like a very good game.
Yeah, this is...
I think this was really the only...
Wasn't Brothers in the B Division last year?
No, they're A.
Were they in the A?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they might want to think about moving down to the B Division because I don't think they didn't win a game all year.
Yeah, I'm hearing they're going to be under new management next season.
Interesting.
That's what I'm hearing. So we'll see what kind of moves they make.
They're going to hire Sam.
They're tired of losing, they said.
They're going to hire Sam Hinkie as their GM and blow up the entire team. And,
if they follow in Sam Hinkie's footsteps, it might be 4 or 5, 3 or 4 years before.
That's true. Here we go again. I have been a huge Here We Go Again fan from the start, and you know this. But I've always called them out again for not showing up. Now they're showing up.
He says they're all going to be there.
Yeah.
For the rest of the year.
Well, they still got a couple guys, like Joe Hogan's a big player for them, he wasn't there. But,
when you pick up Nate
Francis, holy cow. Putting up 29 points, 9 to 15 from 3. Average game for him. Jake Royal, he went 9 to 13 from 3. They went 22 of 41 from 3-point range. They made 22 3-pointers.
Do you think Here We Go Again can win this championship with all these.
I think they're
players?
sleeping. Yeah, Nate is a huge addition for them.
And I don't even think you've seen Darrell Lewis play.
I haven't. No.
He's a top player in this league.
Yeah, he had 17 points, 13 rebounds. So they have a lot of good
I
players.
believe he plays professionally over in Iceland. I think.
Iceland.
I think.
Really? Whenever I hear Iceland, I just think of the Mighty Ducks 2 movie or whatever.
Yeah.
But brothers, they had 4 guys in double figures, but when you let up 22 3-pointers, you might have a problem with your defense.
Either that or you just got to tip your cap to the other team.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Yeah, here we go again. Clearly a better team.
Yeah.
They won 108-67, so they were clearly the better team.
And here we go again. We'll go on and face WSI next week.
That's going to be a tough one because you love WSI.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough pick for us.
Next game I have GSU versus Flight Skin. You have that one?
Yep.
Okay. Now, Flight Skin, despite a
Danny
heroic...
Rodriguez list.
Yeah, Danny Rodriguez less. Yeah, that came out right.
He was on vacation.
Unbelievable.
All these vacations are in playoff time.
I would never take a vacation in a key game, ever. Despite a heroic performance by Damon Vance, 40 points. Give the guy some help. I mean, you had CJ who had 14 points, but that's it. No one else really did anything.
Right.
Like, that's ridiculous. If I'm Damon, I'm really upset. Like, what else could I do? GSU, they had 5 guys in double figures. Brandon Fox had 20 points. Reese Farrow had 12 points. And Blake Rubenstein had 14 points. So
they were missing Vern Dupree.
Yeah, and
Which is a big pickup.
Juwan Carter.
Yeah, supposedly Juwan got hurt.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. But GSU's another team that if they have everyone there, they're pretty good. Mm-hmm. They are.
Yeah.
But do you think if Danny's there, Flight's going to win this game?
I would say if you combine Damon and Danny...
He is the A Division MVP.
If you combine Damon and Danny, yeah, I think they...
Speaking of, we do got to talk about that. You were telling Danny Rodriguez retired.
All motivation.
And now he's the A Division MVP.
You're welcome, Danny. I did that for you. I was playing...
So you just give the trophy to you?
Yes. I'm not going to tell him what to do with his trophy. He played great, and, he's one of my favorite players. I've used this phrase before. He's one of my favorite players growing up. And to see, hey, he's getting a little older. I needed to say some things to really motivate him. Might have led in part to my suspension because I was so hard on him. We'll never know. But, he played really well this year. And whenever he wants to send me a thank you note with some kind of gift card, I will definitely take that. Because I think
should
that's
just go Visa gift card? So you can use it anywhere?
Again, I'm not going to tell him what to do. He can surprise me. But, it'd be nice to get something for all that, all the talk that I did, and because I know what I have to say is extremely important to him, and I know he really takes it seriously. So
I hear you, Dave.
Yeah. So, anyways, as said,
you deserve all the credit. All of it.
I'll let other people say that, but I completely agree. Yeah. Well,
and
anyways.
last but not least,
what do you have?
I have Tigers versus Best Squad.
I have that as well. The Best Squad has fallen.
This was a weird game because Best Squad had trouble getting people there all season, and they ended up getting the 10 seed. And I was telling Tymon, I said, and Tigers had trouble too all year, and I said with everyone there for both these teams are both like top 5 teams, I'd say.
Yeah.
So they both got bad draws.
I just don't understand people just not sure. I just don't get it. Like once in a while, okay. But just like consistently, it's just, I don't understand. But Tigers, they're a very good team. They're the team. I almost compare them to like the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like they have a great regular season, and then you think they're going to go all the way, and they just never fully get to the title. Yeah. And they have all the talent too. Speaking of, we just went on for Danny Rodriguez. I'm so proud of Stacey Grady for the season he's had.
He's had a huge year for him.
And I'm sure what I had to say.
He actually had to step up big time because of them missing players every week.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta hand it to him.
You do, and you're welcome for that as well. And Marcus Williams had 19.7 assists this game, and Kalana Chase. I got to see more double doubles from Kalana. 12.7 rebounds, slacking a little bit, but
he didn't need to do it this game.
it's a double digit win. But the best squad, in terms of them, I don't really know. I guess the biggest thing is they just need guys to show up,
Yeah,
right?
they'll be back though next season. They'll be back.
Adam Ahern had an off game, 2 of 15.
They lost Derek Savage, Derek Savage, right?
They didn't have Will Bull either. He's a big player for them.
Yeah, he went back on tour.
Okay.
Derek Savage was hurt. I don't think he's coming back at all. And Lamar Shorts actually moved, I think, to connect. So that's a lot of points right there.
Oh, wow.
You're missing.
Yeah. Well, they'll have time to they'll have all but a month to retool,
Yeah.
figure out what they want to do with their team. But I'm sure they'll be back because they got a lot of pride and don't want to come back.
Mm-hmm. All right, that'll do it. That'll wrap it up, right?
Is that it?
That's it. There's
That's
only
it for
four.
individual.
We had four buys this week for A division.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, as always, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys didn't miss Dave too much. I know we did it.
No,
yeah, we didn't at all.
Dave.
Maybe we should just cut
Suspend
Dave.
him.
We should suspend him for 4 weeks. See how he likes it. And then after he's back for 4 weeks, suspend you for 3 weeks, so everyone's even. I'm kidding.
At least I got 3 weeks. You got 4.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, what am I talking about? Minor details. Thank you for tuning in. We will have A Division previews up soon because that'll be this weekend. Off for the B Division this week, and so we'll see you then.
See everyone on Sunday.